year goes by, people always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa, 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 whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block.
Hey y'all, happy Friday and happy Valentine's Day to all of the lovers out there. What is up, y'all? Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for being tuned in. Thank y'all for y'all patience. This will not be a long live, y'all, because it is V-Day and I am going out with my fiance, so I won't be on here long, but I said I'm gonna give y'all a little quick one too. Cause I ain't been live in like 3 days. Okay. So I had to come meet my people for a little bit, baby. I've been falling behind, y'all. I've been slipping on my content this month, but I'm gonna pick it back up. Trust the plus, I will pick it back up. Okay. But anyways, let me see who we got up in here. And my birthday is in 5 days. Woohoo! I can't wait, y'all. I can't wait. If y'all been watching my latest lives, y'all know I am very excited about my birthday coming up this year. Because like I always say, I share a birthday with my middle son, and I always make it just about him. But this year is all about me. We still gonna celebrate him though. Don't get it twisted. I always put my babies before myself. But I'm definitely celebrating myself this year. But it is in 5 days. It's Wednesday. Shout out to all my fellow Pisces in the building. Make sure y'all drop y'all birthdays in the chat. We also have the Aquarius. I don't want to forget about y'all. Y'all know Miss Judy ain't gonna let me forget me. Okay? I gotta make sure I mention the Aquarius. But anyways, let me see who is up in here so we can get started because we got a good bit of stuff to talk about. I might have to do a part two on this live. Hey Christina, hey Miss Rebecca, Miss Geraldine. And I'm just starting to shake back, y'all. And most of y'all know I was sick. I had a sinus infection. So I'm kind of shaking back a little bit. My voice is not 100% yet, but it's getting back to where it was. Hopefully the weather don't change again. It's cold now. So y'all know Louisiana weather is really bipolar. It go from hot to cold, cold to hot. So if the weather stay how it is, I can shake back. Let me see. Hey Christine. Hey Love Mel. Who else we got? Let me go up. Queen Lily. Happy day of love. Same to you, my girl. We got, let me see, Miss Ramona, Kimberly. You Tuesday the 18th. Okay. Shout out to you, my fellow Pisces sister. Miss Jackie in the building. Scrosses Morgan. I love you more, my girl. Who else we got? Miss Shalene, Sweet Queen, of course. One of my mods. We got Gracie, Latae. Y'all know Latae be on me about that time, baby. I was coming. Hey, I'm chosen. Love you, Lady Divine. We got I got some nails on, y'all, so it's making it hard for me to scroll up with my mouse. Bear with me. Hey, Miss Margaret. Hey, Elisa. Let me see. Ciera in the building. We got, hold on. I got to get past y'all speaking to each other. Hey, Miss Patricia. Hey, Miss Lovely. Let me see. My bro Terry, of course, coming through with the copyright. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for a purpose such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. And let me get this part. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statutes that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit educational or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. So that's the disclaimer. Y'all know how that go. Let me see. Let me see. Hey, Miss Fila. Hey, Miss Sandra. Here for a good time in the building. Miss Lisa, Nika. What's up, my girl? Miss Cynthia, Jazz, so jazzy in the building. Tylisa. Ham, close the door. Who else? Miss Lila, Miss Valerie, Miss Ruby, my girl Tony in the building. You were supposed to give us a live yesterday, Lee. No, I was. Wait, was I? I ain't been live in like 2, 3 days, Latae. I don't remember saying it. I remember saying something about live on my community wall, but I probably wasn't feeling good enough to do it. So that's probably why. Hey Jaquita. Oh love. Hey Miss Vanessa. Queen and Money in the building. Skull Gang. Miss Rhonda. We got Miss Angela, I love you more. Miss Robin Lots. We got Miss Michelle. Moi in the building. Peace to you also. It's all about God is in the building. My sis Tajay, of course. Myla. Hey Myla. Who else? Who else? Hold on, y'all. Scorpio Stings. We got K Brown. We got Truth Slayer. Shout out to you. Miss Dee Dee in the building. We got, hold up, Miss Denise, Jana. Let me see. I think that's it for now. Hold on, y'all. Let me grab my eye drops real quick. What you doing, Hannah? Fixing your hair? Okay. Ooh, I'm so sick of this congestion. It don't make no sense, y'all. Man, I ain't never been congested this long. It almost got the best of me, child. Almost, I couldn't breathe. I had to take breathing treatments. I was like, oh, Lord, this is no good, baby. All right, let me see. Hey, Crystal. All right, y'all. My son had came down the hall making all kind of noise. He didn't know I was live. Hey, Miss Duncan. All right, y'all. So I guess I'll give y'all the little true wine, not wine, child. I'm thinking about Tasha K because I put her on the thumbnail. The tea on that. I don't know how many of you guys are subscribed to Tasha K's website, but I am. It's like $12 a month or whatever, and that's where she do all her major interviews, and it's explicit. Let me say that it gets real, real raw and good over there because you can't do nothing on YouTube, like you can't cuss or none of that. So that's why she has her website so she can, really get down and dirty. But she also shout out to somebody who put this in my comments earlier. I forgot who it was, but somebody told me that she spoke on it on her regular YouTube first. So what I'll do is I'll pin it to my community wall so y'all can go watch it with the timestamp because I did screenshot the timestamp because I went back and seen what she said on a regular YouTube first, and I caught the rest of it on her website. But she basically was saying that she because if you've been in the saga since the beginning, then you know that Tasha K favors RH, right? She was the first one to basically put LaOnya on blast as far as the whole DV plot, right? And she put it out there that LaOnya and her management reached out to her and was trying to get Tasha K to collab with them to build up her YouTube channel. Not worried about the fact that you're claiming to be a DV victim, but she was worried about building her YouTube channel up and basically centering it around that fake storyline that she gave because she knows that when you connect to something like that, it's a movement. When it comes to DV victims, it's a lot of us. So she knew what she was doing, even though LaOnya is no longer with that management, but Tasha K put it on blast, baby. She put the receipts out there and everything. Okay? Listen, if you know, you know. She put them receipts on the floor. She showed where, because LaOnya even came out here saying, I ain't talked to you. I ain't never talked to you. You spoke to my management. I only talked to you for like 2 minutes, but you talked to her. Which is it? Is either you didn't talk to her or you did. So she basically told on herself in her own statement, right? How many of y'all remember that? But anyways, like I said, Tasha K does favor RH. So she said that she been noticing how, and shout out to everybody that's coming in. I ain't gonna interrupt and shout out everybody again, but shout out to y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. If y'all would like to bless my cash app monetarily, I mean not my cash app, child. My channel. You can cash app me a $ Lupac one. You can also buy me a coffee. Shout out to all my new members that's still coming through. It's a lot of content over there. Shout out to my members that's been upgrading their membership because I do have the content separated in different tiers. So, I did that a while back, where I give more the longer lives and videos is in the second tier. So shout out to the members that's been upgrading so they can see those. You can also support by getting a super chat or a super sticker. If you see the ads coming through, y'all, please, please, please watch them. I cannot stress this enough. That's how we get paid on our channels through those through those ads. That's how they pay us. Ad revenue and, super chats and super stickers. So either or, but definitely hit that like button. Run it up, y'all. Run the likes up. Okay, keep me in the algorithm. If you a regular here, you find yourself always coming to my channel, watching the content, loving the content, hit the like button. Just run it up a little bit. Little bit. Just a little bit. It ain't gotta be 100%, at least 80. 80 on the likes. I'm good with that. Hey, Shari. Okay, so where was I, y'all? RH. Back to RH. So Tasha K was basically saying how she notices that, and not just with him. I don't know if y'all know, but she started. Her and her husband have it's a new business where it's a creators agency, right? Where they get insert different creators or whatever who has kind of a large following, and they're signing them under their agency to help build their brand and promote their brand and put them onto a bag because Tasha K is flourishing right now. Her brand is doing big things, and she speak about it more on her website rather than her regular YouTube. So she said that she notices how RH has millions of followers, but ever since we all know what happened with the DV lie, it messed up his numbers. So she said that she's going to be. I'm pretty sure she didn't reach out to him by now because this happened a few days ago. So she said she was going to reach out to him and possibly sign him under their creator agency to build his brand back up, to put him onto a bag because she knows uh the ins and outs of this business and how to create revenue through ads and promotions and all of that. So she says she's going to put him on and get him what he's worth at the end of the day. Because there's no way you have that type of clout and motion with all of those followers. You go from millions of views to some some videos 800 something views, a couple thousand views. So she says she's gonna put them on, y'all. That's why I posted what I posted on my community wall. So big shout out to her for that because he didn't deserve his livelihood to be affected the way it is, all behind what his ex-wife did. Period. But anyways, yes, that would be nice. Yep, she says she's gonna do it because she already done started signing a few people. Her and her husband, and those platforms are already flourishing. So she's the wave right now. A lot of people don't like her, but it's a lot more that do. Okay, um, she gonna put them back on, y'all. She gonna put them back on the map, baby. So this why Lanya keeps coming with all the good news. Are probably so, Lucky Lucy. Probably so. Y'all know how she do, child. Y'all know how she do. But y'all see I put in the caption, she went from mom guilt to the ex scene, right? Because I feel like people don't pay attention to her patterns. We already know that she has a habit. She already made it known that she cries on the internet to generate views and revenue or whatever. She made that known, y'all. So you could pretty much see the pattern, see the play as far as she is concerned. So how you go from crying about mom guilt and postpartum, You only 6 weeks. Like she just had them babies, what, 6 weeks ago? She just did a 6 week appointment. So how you go from I have never seen postpartum that short lived. Have y'all? Somebody let me know. Have y'all have y'all ever seen postpartum that short lived? Some people, some women's postpartum lasts months to a year. Them babies be toddlers and those women still be going through postpartum. So you can't tell me, but that's how she plays and gaslights and manipulates her supporters. And nobody questions it. You might get a few people here and there that will say, "Oh, wasn't you just crying about postpartum? And now you all geeked up on live about sex scene?" That is the weirdest behavior for somebody who got six cheering. Like, how you happy about that? That's not a flex, baby. Doing that's something that, and if y'all was on my last live, I spoke on this. That's something that a lot of big time actresses and actors stay away from. They don't want that type of scene. They don't want to be, babe, shut up. They don't want to be known for that. Like, who want to be known for doing those type of things in front of a large audience? Y'all heard my fiance? Who want to be known for that? Like, that's not cool. Especially when you have kids. If you was on my last live, then you know I said, make sure y'all go watch the Shannon Sharp interview with Cash Doll. If y'all remember, Laonia attended an event that Cash Doll gave. I don't know, I think it was a year before last. And I think Janostrils was with her because y'all know she liked to claim she from Detroit to certain people because she stayed with her mom for a while in Detroit. And she, she went back and forth between her mom and her dad in Rocky Mount, right? So she tried to claim Detroit. Uh, if y'all ever hear on live, sometimes she be, "What up though?" Because that's what those Detroit people say. That's like their slang or whatever. So she tried to, hold on to Cash Doll as far as the whole Detroit situation is concerned. So she attended that event. But on the Shannon Sharp interview that Cash Doll did a few days ago, she spoke on how she did sex scene. I think it was in BMF. Don't quote me, y'all. I want to say it was in BMF, and Shannon was asking her like, "How was the experience? Would you do it again?" And how, basically just how was it? And she was like, she said it was an experience, but she said I would never do it again. And she said I did it before I had my children. She said that's not something that, I would recommend to anybody who has kids because it puts a certain jacket on you. And that's the truth. I say this all the time. When you do certain things in the media, you have to be careful because once you put that jacket on, you gotta wear it. And you gotta wear it forever. Just like I told y'all how the lady who played Felicia from Friday, she's still dealing with the backlash of playing that role, being a crackhead. People come up to her in public and, call her crackhead and say all kind of demeaning things to her based off of a character. Like, that is crazy. And she said she had to go to therapy and all kind of stuff because it still affects her even now. She was young when she played that role. But she said that character stuck with her whole life. People not knowing how to separate, you know, acting from real life. Even Tyreek, if you go in Tyreek's comments on Instagram, you'll see where people all in the comments blaming him for Ghost getting SHOT, as if that ain't a movie, a show. Hey, Miss Olita, tit for tat in the building. Like, that is crazy, y'all. But she don't think about stuff like that. She all and my co-host clock it because he's T clock it. Girl, girl. It just shows her real character. Like, how you child, how is she fantasizing over an actor? Unless that actor is the nostrils. If I was Janelle, I would be offended because we just seen she pop on the scene. He finally let her post him with some flowers and a balloon. He finally let her post them. Now, might I say, he ain't post her on his page, but he over there dancing with a lady, making a lady come in to dance in the TikTok video. That's why I said on my caption, he out here dancing with everybody but her. Like, child, what's up, Snooki? Queen Sag in the building, Healing Hearts, Miss Diane. Shout out to y'all. Happy Valentine's Day. Um, he over there dancing with everybody but her. And finally, after all this time, y'all, he finally let her post him. But I find it very funny how he let you post him for V-Day. Of course, she got to promote his brand. That's the only way, y'all. If y'all notice, the time she did, anytime it's in reference to him, it has something to do with his business. She's wearing the Lavoyety when she did the little skit or whatever for Halloween. She had on his dirty clothes. She was promoting his Lavoyety. I mean his body butter. I wouldn't even want her to promote me after she literally just told everybody that you a scam artist, basically. That you stole somebody's recipe. Oh, excuse me, y'all. You stole somebody's recipe. I wouldn't even want see stuff like that that nobody calls out. And you would think because those same supporters that support them, they seen that, y'all. We ain't the only ones who seen this girl get on live and post receipts, text messages of how Janastra stole somebody in Georgia's body butter recipe. But then y'all get on good terms and she back promoting it. When she called it cheap, she told everybody you order buckets of it and just transfer it to little jars. Make it make sense. When toxicity meets toxicity, because it's no way in ATLL I will be with somebody that as soon as they get mad, they want to destroy my livelihood. She goes straight for the bag when she get mad. Like she don't care about nothing, okay? Not a thing. If that's your first mind frame, that's a dangerous person, y'all. Anybody that goes straight for the bag for your livelihood, when they mad, they don't care about you for real. Cause I feel like when you love somebody and you care, you gonna care regardless if y'all in an argument or not. Okay? You gonna care regardless. Anger don't take away true love, true feelings. It just don't. It shows that you never really cared about that person. And whole time she was pregnant for him. So you not only taking away from him, you taking away from what could potentially be yours also because now you have two cheering by this man. But maybe she did it because he don't give her no bread anyways. He don't support her financially. So that's probably why she didn't care. Hey, Miss Michelle. Hey, spiritual butterfly. Like it just don't make no sense, child. Oh, thank you, Kimberly, because that's what I was about to say. Where was he for the family pictures? Where was he? Where is Waldo? Like he pop out on the scene for V-Day. He allowed you to post him on your page, right? But he wasn't in the in the family photos. What's going on? Like what's really going on? If y'all a couple, y'all item. And they can't say, oh well, I just didn't post the ones with him in it. No, that don't make sense because you just posted those pictures like 2 days ago. So clearly he's around. If he with you for V-Day, he didn't want to be a part of the family photo. And a lot of people saying that, y'all. It ain't just me. It's a lot of people saying it. If you go look at her comments, a lot of people asking, where's the pappy? Where's the pappy? Even though, you would have to include all three baby daddies because they all got cheering in the mix. Imagine that, y'all. Imagine family photos with her and all of cheering daddy. Okay, listen. Miss Michelle said the photo she shared was the back of him. No, you can see a part. Oh, I ain't gonna lie. It's a part on the video where he's walking, but it shows his face so fast. Like it was so quick, y'all. What? Hey, I'm gonna see why Dior barking. Please, thank you, Toots. You done? Okay. Oh, look, your nanny outside. She bringing you something for Valentine's Day. Tell her I'm on live. Go ahead. Put your shoes on. Put your Crocs on. Tell her I'm live. My bad, y'all. Yeah, like, come on now. What's up, Miss Norlinda? Happy V-Day, my girl. It just don't make no sense. At this point, you should want better. You should want better. And the fact that they get mad when people speak on it, but they brought all their business and toxicity to the internet. Nobody, of course, nobody's gonna be just falling in line as far as championing their relationship after they done show people how toxic it is. It don't work like that. Like it don't work like that because that stain will forever be on the internet. You done already told everybody how bad this man is to you. So it's not gonna be a situation where people gonna congratulate you on certain things when you already said what he do behind the scenes. Period. Hey, Baha's Beauty. Same to you. Kia. Shout out to you. Lachelle's in the building. LaTrue would not participate in a family portrait. I know he wouldn't. I was just talking ish. Hey, Jubilee time. I know he wouldn't, y'all. I was being funny. Been out the loop. Hope you are okay. I'm good, Healing Hearts. Thank you. I'm just trying to recover from a sinus infection. That's why my voice is not all the way back, and y'all hear me doing that because I'm congested really bad. That weather is crazy here. Hey, Aisha, close my door. Hold on, y'all. Let me close my door. All right, my bad, y'all. My sister was in the hall. I didn't even know. I was going to close my door. She was right by my door. Hey Tyrese with the T. You say RH needs to take Tasha K up on that offer. She said she's with. I think he will. I think he will. I think they're gonna probably keep it on the DL. I mean, that's an offer he can't refuse. And Tasha said, she said, I don't care if he say no, we gonna do this because she said I cannot sit back and watch this man go from all of those millions of views and have that type of motion to his pages being dry like that. But she also said this too, y'all. She said it's something going on with Facebook. It ain't just the fact that people not watching. The algorithm is all jacked up on Facebook. That's what she said. So she said she gonna put him on to different things. The way they moving as far as getting to the bag. So hey, I'm happy for the situation. Hey, Goddess Jahara, same to you, my girl. Yep, I'm glad. I'm happy for him. What else I was gonna say, y'all? Oh, so okay. Back to what was I talking about? The Lawyer situation or whatever. I talked about that. Did y'all see Foot Meat? Why nobody told me Foot Meat went on live about her mama? Nobody told me that, y'all. I cannot believe she did that. I cannot. I already didn't have no respect for her because of the way she moved. But now I really don't have no respect for her. I'm gonna play a little bit of her video. I'm gonna play a little bit of her video. I'm so disgusted by her. RH, I don't know how you pick these type of baby mamas, but this don't make no sense. I will never respect somebody who comes on the internet and exposes their parents. I don't care what the parent do. Well, I ain't gonna say that because if it's not nothing dealing with a PDH file outside of that, first of all, you get on live and say your mama don't care about you, don't do nothing for you, but you on live in her car. You living at her house. You know what? Let me pull this up, y'all, so y'all can see what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna give my commentary on it as she say what she gonna say. Don't fall for the tears, because at the end of the day, we've been watching this lady for since the beginning of the saga do the things she's been doing. I do not feel I don't have an ounce of empathy or sympathy for her because you should have never did that. You could have went straight to your mama regardless of how you feel, how she gonna react. And I'm on her mama side, to be honest. After hearing what she said, I'm on her mama side because there's always three sides to every story. And just like she's saying, she feel like her mama don't love her. The fact that your mama's still doing for you as a grown woman, you want to be looked at as a grown woman, but you move like a child. She did that, y'all. Let me tell y'all why she did that. She jumped on live because she was on her page asking people for money for food for her kids, right? Now, mind you, if you don't know, Foot Meat is RH's first baby mama. She been begging on the internet for over a year now, living in a hotel, got them her supporters paying all her hotel fees, registries been put up. She done found a house finally, but she didn't put up a housewarming registry. I'm like, girl, the least you can do is cover that. These people been taking care of you for over a year. Hey, Rakita. Hey, boss lady to you. Hey, Teresa. Peaches. So she put up that, y'all. And then, what else did she say? Let me just play it. Let me pull it up. Because she pissed me off. Let me just say that. I don't have no respect for that. I don't have no respect for anybody who would blast their parent on the internet. While you in her car, you got the nerve to say she don't do nothing for you. And then you over there making posts talking about family is supposed to help family, not watch them struggle and talk about them. Girl, go sit down somewhere. Please. The fact that we've been watching you do what you do on the internet all this time, over a year, and you got the nerve. I could see why your mama feel the way she feel. Hold on, y'all. Ooh, hold on. Let me put it up. I could see why her mama feel the way she feel because parents get sick of they cheering ish too. Parents get sick of they, especially if, and here's the thing, if you look at Foot Meat's story, y'all, and everything that had transpired, this girl, like, if you know you constantly in financial struggling situations, why keep having kids? Why keep burdening yourself and the people around you? Her mama, I'm pretty sure, is on a fixed income. She got a vehicle, and Foot Meat is the type of person who don't stay above water. She's the type of person that constantly puts herself in these positions where she has to struggle. And when you do that, you burden the people around you also. And that's why I feel like a lot of people get it misconstrued. Just family shouldn't watch family struggle, but at the end of the day, you kind of want to do for yourself also. If you constantly putting yourself in the same position, I don't owe you nothing. Your mama raised you, girl. That lady don't owe you nothing. She don't have no husband. That lady husband just passed away. She just buried her husband. She's on a fixed income. She don't owe you nothing because you want to keep spreading it open like an eagle and having all these cheering that you can't take care of. And you want to bring your dusty ooh-wee, arse. Now look, I can't cuss on the internet and talking about Did I say something bad about my mom? It don't matter. You should have never brought it to the internet, period. It was bad regardless. Just because you ain't call out her name, you still brought y'all personal business to the internet that wasn't worth being brought to the internet. If talking about her mama talk to her any kind of way, basically saying her mama be little girl in her, you deserve to be little girl because that's what you act like. So apparently, she came to the internet, y'all, and was begging for food to feed her children, right? Now, mind you, she been begging on the internet for over a year now. So somebody from their city, far city, went and told her mama she on Facebook asking for food for them children again. So her mama called her and told her, bro, what are you doing? You know you can lose your kids doing that. You know DCFS can get involved. If you keep doing that, they can see that you can't afford to feed your kids. She had the nerve to get mad at her mama for that, y'all. Girl, your mama was telling you right. Because they can take your kids. Like, that's not a good look. Her mama told her that was embarrassing, and it is. It is. Because while you was over there in that hotel, broke, might I add, uh, you was still busting it wide open for your fourth baby daddy, making a whole nother child that you hid from the internet because you didn't want people to know that you was pregnant because you was on the internet asking for stuff down on your luck, down and out in a hotel, and you didn't want people questioning, well, why would you have another child knowing you're going through this financial crisis? So she hid that baby. But you got the nerve to try. Child, y'all better look past them tears. I don't feel not an ounce of sympathy, empathy. I do not feel sorry for her because at the end of the day, she could have went to her mama. Your mama was the same person that was coming on the internet, going back and forth with trolls behind you, girl. Y'all remember that? Miss Lily was eating them trolls up behind her. Every day when the saga first started because she was on the internet being dumb, looking dumb, had all looked like somebody took a balloon to the top of her head, had all frizzy at the top with that same hoodie on every day. So, listen, y'all. Oh, listen. A whole hot mess, okay? Like her mama was fighting for her life in them comments trying to defend her, but got the nerve to come up here. And I got the screenshot. She lucky I don't go find them and read them. Fighting for her life, trying to defend her child, knowing her child is a bum. Let me play a little bit of this for y'all. I can't believe this girl did this. Like she didn't have that. When y'all gonna hear it, y'all gonna be like, wow. Like she did not have that to do. She did not. Hold on, let's see.
Yes, I respect her, but you make me feel like this when I get around her. For my kids or whatever, and here come my mama.
Hold on,
Come,
y'all.
I want to make it very clear, and in my lame ass fucking county. Oh, let me repeat that again. Last time I checked, I'm 37 years old. What I post on my page, if I say I need food for my kids or whatever, and here come my mama come texting me talking nonsense, I already feel like this when I get around her.
You should. Maybe
Yes,
you'll.
that's my mother. Yes, I respect her, but you make me feel like so low till I'm nothing when I get around you. I've been feeling like this since I was a teenager.
Don't
A
fall for it.
teenager.
Mind y'all, she doing all of this in her mama car, outside of her mama house, where she's staying now. She living with her mama now, and doing all of this. Got the nerve to say She don't really want me in her car. I wouldn't want you in my car either. But she's still letting you use it.
I'm not 10 years old. I'm not 7 years old. I'm 37 years old with 6 kids.
But you act like it.
I should not feel that way when I get around my fucking mother. I would never make my kids feel low when they come around me. To all the fucking lame ass Far City people, like I just told her,
Okay,
they are
don't
miserable
demonetize
ass
me.
people, and that's why I got away from that fucking town. They are miserable ass people. All they do is sit around and gossip about everybody, and they don't even have a pot to piss in.
Girl, you
They
don't
don't have a
either.
pot to piss in and throw out of. And it's always the older people, the younger people in there. I would never go back to that town. Ever. You got to be mindful. Parents have to be mindful of how they make their kids feel. Adult kids are not.
Girl,
you have to be mindful.
First of all, Footmeat, you act like a child. Look how ashy your lips is right now. You couldn't put no chapstick on. That's how kids do. You know how you gotta remind your child to put some grease on their lips, some chapstick or something. Look at her. Look a hot mess. First, I'm just playing y'all, but it's the fact that if I would like to talk to Miss Lily. Miss Lily, if you be watching, I would like to talk to you because I want to hear your side. I really want to hear your side because she's giving very much unstable. The way she move around, it's no way. Like, it's no way. You know what? You know what really made me look at her side eye, y'all, is when she was going back and forth with her last baby daddy, Rex, right? Her little boy daddy. And she was accusing him of being a registered vehicle, a PDF file. And people was like, well, why did you stay with him? This girl said, I thought he would change. I thought I could change him. When she said that, and people was like, well, I wouldn't have that around my kids. She said, oh no, I always took my kids with me. I said, oh no, oh no. Like, we already know she's slow. But it's just the fact. If based on how she act on the internet, I can only imagine what her mama have to deal with. She acts like a child, but you want to be treated like an adult, but you can't even get your ish together for your kids. Your mama shouldn't have to keep taking care of you or doing for you like you a child, but you want to be treated like an adult. That's crazy. Like, what's really going on?
Everybody should take everybody emotion and how they feel in consideration. It's not no one-sided fucking situation here. I'm so mad I'm shaking.
Y'all hit the like button.
I'm shaking.
Hey,
I'm not no child.
Hey, Miss Roslyn.
I have kids of my own. Talking about, oh, somebody see that, they're going to call DSS, blah, 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 this or whatnot. I don't get no help as it is.
First of all, what a
Yo, I don't have no village. I don't have no village. I'm driving my mama car. Does she really want me to drive? No, she don't. No, she don't.
But you in it though. So if whether she wants you to drive it or not.
I have no one on this earth but my kids, y'all.
Imagine somebody saying all of that, y'all. Oh, she don't really want me to drive her car, but you're in it though. But she letting you drive it. Make that make sense. I don't have nobody but my kids, y'all. But you, the whole time you're in your mama car, you're living with your mama till your house is ready. Where is your food stamps? Why are you asking people still for money on the internet? After over a year, you can't tell me this girl was unemployed all this time and was not on public assistance. I'm sorry. It's no way, y'all. And matter of fact, shout out, I think it was Miss Judy. Shout out to Miss Judy because I think Miss Judy told me that, or sent me some receipts where Footmeat says she was on food stamps or she do get food stamps. Because she made a post a while back about food prices being high or something like that. She ran out of food stamps. It was something along those lines. Um, so she definitely, I don't know what she doing. I don't know if she's selling her food stamps or what, but she definitely getting them. No, Nika, I didn't see. Was it while we on the live? Let me check. Hold on. Let me look at my phone. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I just got. Thank you, my girl. Love you. Thank you so much for that Cash App blessing. I appreciate you. Uh, I didn't even see my phone didn't even go off. Yeah, like I can't stand this girl. Ugh. Let me say, I can't stand her behavior. I feel like when people do stuff like this generation make me sick, y'all. Coming to the internet with family issues, like your mama really. And then to say you don't have nobody but your kids, but your mama still helping you regardless of how she feel. You need to be chastised. Cause you look her face, y'all. Look at her pouting like a 5-year-old. She the type that needs to be chastised like a child. Look how you act. You really hit the live button because your mama told you to stop coming on the internet begging strangers saying you need to feed your kids. And she said it was embarrassing and somebody can get DCFS involved. So you mad about that? You really mad about that? Talking about I don't have no village. And I don't have nobody helping me, so I have to come to the No, you don't. No, you don't. If they take the internet away, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? How you gonna feed your kids if the internet is no longer here? Like, make it make sense. Your mama not telling you nothing wrong, girl. I would like to hear an argument between her and her mama, y'all. I would like to hear an argument between her and her mama just to see how it goes. Because she said her mama belittles her. She never felt like her mama ever loved her. She even went as far as saying she feel like her mama feel like she should have been the one in the grave. Because y'all know she lost her sister a few years ago. To say that is crazy. Because you ain't getting your way. And this is giving gaslighting to me. She gives the type of person that the minute she don't get something she won't, she swear that her mama never do nothing for her. That's the type of energy that she gives. Because like I said, if you've been in the saga since the beginning, then you know her mama was in the trenches defending her against these trolls. All up and down Facebook because people was coming at her heavy. Once people started seeing how she was lying, people was coming at her heavy and her mama be fussing with everybody behind her. And can't spell or write just like her child, but still fussing. But it's just a fact, like, you didn't have that to do, ma'am. You could have went your dusty tail right in that house and talked to your mama. Because complete strangers can't do nothing for you. They don't have your best interest at heart. You want to talk about your mama don't have your best interest or she ain't there for you, but you bring your to the internet to tell complete strangers you and your mama business? With all these sickos on the internet. What if somebody really supports her to the point of obsession and they go try to do something to her mama just because of what she said? And I can't stand when people say, oh, I brought it to the internet because, somebody probably can relate to it. How are you helping them by telling your business? Girl, bye. Oh, Lord.
Until I get my place, I really don't have nowhere to go. Where I'm at is my mom's until my place come available.
But you talking about her. I'll put your
Y'all
ass
feel
out.
so fucking low when I walk in that house. This is how I always feel. This is how I always feel, y'all. This is how I always feel. You shouldn't even feel that way walking to any parent's house. For real, y'all, I really feel since my sister passed, I'm being very vulnerable right now. My sister passed 3 years ago. I really feel like my mom wish it was me. That's how I feel. I really feel like she feel like it should be the other way around. That I should be in that ground and my sister should be here. Because I always felt low. I always felt low. I always felt like a disappointment.
To say that is crazy.
I'm not
To
no
say
child.
to say that you feel like your mama feels that way if she never told you that is crazy. Stop projecting. Stop projecting. Talk about I feel like a disappointment. Girl, that's all projection. If you feeling like that, maybe it's because you feel like that about yourself. Don't project that over to your mama if she never told you that. If your mama never told you, I wish you was the one in the grave, why would you be saying that? And like I just said, you never know what sicko on the internet could go try to retaliate against her mama because of what she's saying. Because you know, when people tell their story, when people tell stories, they tell it to victimize themselves, not to make the other person look good, even though she unintentionally did. Because somebody checked her in the comments, y'all, and she said, my mom was a great mom. Really? What? It's coming. It's coming, y'all. She did all that just to say her mom was a great mom.
I'm not no child. I expressed this how I felt before my sister passed. I've been feeling like this for a long fucking time. I've been feeling like this a long
Exactly,
fucking
Ebony.
time. I wish I was loved. I wish I was moaning. I feel like a disappointment to my mom. I feel like she don't want me. She tolerates me. Do you know how that makes me feel, y'all?
Look how she cute. It's the way she came into the camera, like so they could see the tears closer. Do you know how that makes me feel, y'all? Girl, what? Like, oh, I need y'all to see this one coming down. Oh my God, bro. You know what? I'm trying not to be so harsh because you know it's some people that don't know how she moved that's gonna sympathize with her, and then you got the people that know her BS, right? So I gotta be careful of my words, y'all. But I need to hear from Miss Lily, okay? I need to hear from her mama because if she feeling, this is the thing, right? If you feel like you're always a disappointment to your mom, have you given her anything to be proud of? Is the question. Have you done anything in your life that she could be proud of? Or are you constantly putting yourself in situations? Because a lot of times, and not all the time, but a lot of times parents look at their kids and, you know, because our kids are a reflection of us, right? So her mom could very well be down and out and be hard on herself, feeling like she's a failure because of how foot meat turned out. It could very well be, you know, just like that. Her mom could be looking at her like because she keep effing up in life, she could be looking at herself like, man, I really dropped the ball with this one. I really dropped the ball. And I know some people might, you know, think that's funny, but it's the truth. Because our kids are our greatest accomplishments. But when you got a child like this, look at her. Look at her, y'all, mouth wide open. When you got a child like this that's conniving, manipulative, greedy, a liar, don't want to get on her feet, like the list goes on. I can only imagine how her mama feel. If this is what we got to put up with on the internet, imagine what Miss Lily dealing with over there. Imagine that. Because it's getting to the point like this girl need to be in the Guinness Book of World Records for the longest bumming session on the internet. I ain't never seen somebody live in a hotel for a little over a year off of people on the internet, right? Never have I ever seen that. This girl, somebody say, well, why you don't go back to the hotel? This girl got the nerve to say, I'm not giving them any more of my money. I invested over 20 something thousand at that hotel. What? It probably was more than that. Cause a year, hold on to a little over a year in a hotel, you definitely gave them more than 21,000. Definitely gave them more than that. What made you wake up from that? Because if y'all remember when she first started staying in that hotel, a lot of us was saying all of that money she kept collecting from the GoFundMe, because y'all know she kept moving the goalposts on the GoFundMe. All that money she was collecting, we was like, girl, you could go put that down on a first and last month rent, right? Instead of constantly giving it to a hotel that you paying weekly for. Go put it on first and last month rent, but she didn't do it. She kept paying all that money to the hotel over and over, every week, every week, every week. And now she's here. Now she's here. I ain't never seen nobody that take. This is how you know it's cap with her, and it's a reason behind why her mama say certain things to her. Because when have you ever known somebody needing over a year to get on their feet, unless they're intentionally making themselves, causing themselves setbacks? And we know for a fact she did it because she went got pregnant, knowing she was struggling, knowing she couldn't afford no more children. Girl, SCX should have been the last thing on your mind when you was over there broke, losing your house. Ain't no way a ninja couldn't touch me in that type of financial crisis. That show you that your priorities is all jacked up. What? What time they going? Who you riding with? What time you gonna be back? You, I need to know. No, I need to know an exact time. Thank you. Find out and let me know. No, find out from a tailor and let me know. Where y'all going again? Hold on, y'all. Where y'all going? I'm not playing, Kenny. I'm listen. Ask, find out. Call Taylor and ask her about what time she think y'all gonna be done, and let me know. Close my door. Um, she could have put 10 to 15K as a down payment on a house. They have first time home buyer program. Facts. She ain't care about that, y'all. Like, child. I look at it like it's karma. It's karma. What her and LaOnya going through is karma. They quick to talk about RH, but look at what they're going through and what they did. Women are not always right in these type of situations. This don't make no sense. Let me see, Miss Shalonda. Hey, Yams. Put me's face look like the tip of a ballpark. That'd get on my nerves. Thank you, Miss Shalonda, for that cash app blessing. I appreciate your support, my girl. Y'all crazy, bro. Let me play a little bit because I gotta get dressed. My boo taking me out tonight, y'all. Y'all know my birthday is Wednesday. Okay, listen. So we celebrate my birthday. I can't believe he said, "Oh man, why your birthday gotta be 5 days after Valentine's Day?" You can. It better be a decent time. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. Go ahead, and y'all better be careful. All right, play a little bit more of this.
I don't have nobody to turn to. I don't have nobody to turn to. I don't.
But you in your mama house though,
I
in her
don't. I
car.
don't have nobody to turn to. I cry in silence all the time because I have nobody to turn to, or I call my daughter Deshari and talk to her. So yes, if I need something for my kids or if I need something, period, yes, I'm gonna ask.
And another thing,
I'm gonna
y'all know. Okay, she just said she don't have nobody to turn to, right? So she got 6 kids, 6 kids, y'all, with 5 baby daddies. You would think after the first, second, third, fourth, like eventually having those cheering should have stopped. Because if you seen that it was at a point where you didn't have a village or nobody to turn to, why would you keep putting your, because kids are investments. Kids are investments. It takes money to raise kids. Like, what were you thinking? You knew you couldn't handle that. 5 baby daddies is crazy. Okay, listen. She knew she couldn't handle it, y'all, and still kept having kids. The one that really came as a shocker was the last one. Right before she went into that hotel. And not just that, not only that, you had the last one with one of your baby daddies that already showed you he was a DB. She had her last baby, her fourth baby daddy is her last little girl's daddy also, right? Mind you, he's one of her baby daddies who don't do for her 9-year-old. Her first child, her 9-year-old is with him and her baby that she just had. He don't take care of the 9-year-old. And you gonna let him get you pregnant again? Now I see why Miss Lily be little girl in you. Because baby, that's little girl mentality. I wish I would let a ninja who don't take care of my child touch me again. Girl, bye. It's giving desperation. It's giving childlike mentality. It's giving bum. She a hot mess and a half, y'all. She's a whole bro. Miss Lily, we need to hear from you. Wherever you at, if you in the bushes, we need to hear your side of the story because I don't believe her. I don't believe she's telling the whole truth. I think she wants sympathy. I think she's trying to get that house, all them housewarming gifts. That's what it is.
ask. And then you got my mama calling me. 3 people have came up to me saying that you need groceries for your kid. That is so embarrassing.
It
You
is.
know something DS said, but I'm like, mama, what? You don't never call me about nothing else until these far city people come and tell you something.
Good.
Or if you hear something, that's the only time you ring and call me. Not, hey daughter, how your day going? The shit hurts.
First of
It
all,
hurts.
you supposed to be calling
It
your
hurts.
mama.
Until this day, I still don't disrespect my mama. She telling me I'm rebellious at 37 years old because I'm
Y'all,
telling her.
in what lifetime do your parents supposed to be calling checking on you? You supposed to be calling and checking on your parents. At least I know that's how we do it in the South. That's how we do it down here. You check on your mama, your elderly parents, not the other way around because you want to be a bum. Your mama don't owe you nothing. She raised you. She raised you. And I'm pretty sure it had been several situations where you had to go live with her and she probably tired of that because you have a lot of kids. Old people don't be wanting to deal with all them cheering. You ain't got one of those new generation mamas that's 40 something years old with grandchildren that can keep up with them. Your mama is an elderly lady and you keep having baby after baby after baby and expecting her to be your village. She ain't asked for that. Yo, what your mama got? 2 kids? So that should tell you something right there. She ain't asked for that. You decided to do that, ma'am. It's easy to help when it's you and maybe 1 or 2 kids, but you got 6. Child,
how I'm feeling. How is that
I can't
rebellious, y'all?
stand when people try to
Because
put
I'm
their
expressing
problems
my
on
feelings.
other
Never
people.
one time do I cuss at you. Not one time do I say
I can't
anything
stand when
disrespectful out of the way because I express how I feel. I'm rebellious. Make that make sense. It's not rebellious. That's expressing how I'm feeling at this moment. Have empathy. It hurts. It hurts.
girl bye.
It hurts, and I'm gonna say it loud. I've been feeling this way since I was a teen. It hurts. Not to be wanted.
Not
I'm
to
her
be
only
wanted.
child living, and I feel like I wish I wasn't because, like, I don't feel no type of love whatsoever. I feel toleration because I feel like I biologically her daughter, but it hurts. It hurts. It hurts. I wish I did feel the love, but I don't.
Oh my God. The fact that you,
Everything ain't for Facebook.
y'all, this is some BS. The fact that you in your mama car talking about her own life in her yard where you're staying with all them cheering and you got the nerve to say you don't feel loved. Maybe she's sick of your age. Give her something to be proud of, ma'am, instead of being an incubator for all these men, holding all these men cum. Okay? Give her something to be proud of. If you feeling like a disappointment and she didn't tell you that, that's projection. That's projection. Because parents get fed up with their kids' actions also. And this is where I feel like people get it misconstrued. Just because that's your parent, don't mean that they have to constantly put up with your BS. It don't mean that. Because you want to be an F up in life, that don't mean that your parent have to constantly put up with that. That's your personal decision. You don't know how your mama feeling about how your circumstances are. She might be feeling like she a failure based off of your failures. Because like I said before, our kids are a reflection of us. Like make it make sense. Miss Lily, I need to hear from you. I need your side.
Everything sometimes is for Facebook. You know, the same time I'm going through this, somebody else going through the same situation. Exactly, KK. It's not rebellious. I told my mom just now, I said, Mom, I'm 37 years old. My mama talked to me like this in front of my kids, y'all. And I told her one time in the most respectful way, I said, Mama, can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? I said, I'm not no child. Can you stop talking to me like this in front of my kids? That makes me feel so low as a person. That's not cool. That's not cool. You talking to your child.
Y'all, notice she never said what her mama be telling her. Y'all notice that? Because I'm still waiting on her to say what her mama be saying. She just keeps saying her mama talked to her like a child and low in front of her kids. But not one time did she say what her mama actually be saying. And I feel like her mama probably be telling her, you need to get your ish together. You got all these cheering and you ain't doing nothing. She probably be on her tough like that. And she don't know how to take it because she got a childlike mentality. She don't know how to take criticism. And I don't believe that. I believe that Foot Me be head up with her mama. Because if you know her attitude and the way she snap on people, then you know what time it is. I don't believe she just let her mama talk to her any kind of way in their house. I believe they be head up over there. You cannot make me believe this girl cowers like a 5-year-old child when her mama chastising her. Ain't no way. Ain't no way with the attitude that she got. I'm not believing that. I believe she's very disrespectful. The fact that you will come live on your mama shows you're disrespectful. It's no way, y'all. Ain't no way her mama just be talking to her in any kind of way and she ain't doing nothing. Girl, bye. Thank you, Miss Jacqueline, for that birthday cash app. I appreciate your support, my girl. Shout out to you. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. Let's play a little bit more. Miss
Grown
Pepper.
child in front of her own kids like that.
Hey, Kim
And stuff
Colby.
not cool. Never once did I say my mama ever a bad mom. I never said that. She
There you
been a
go.
great mom. But I feel like I'm not wanted by her. I'm not.
Hold on, y'all. That don't even go together. She said, never once did I ever say my mom was a bad mom. She's a great mom, but I feel like I'm not wanted. What? Somebody in the chat, tell me what kind of sense does that make? How is it possible that she's all this and that, but she's a great mom? It don't make sense. It don't make. She can't be a great mom if you're saying she belittles you, she talks down on you. You feel like you're a disappointment. You feel like she wish you would have passed instead of your sister. She talk crazy you in front of your kids. It's not giving what you wanted to give. And this is how you catch people up when they be capping, okay? Because you're saying everything to point out the fact that you think she's a bad mom instead of actually saying it. But then when somebody confronts you on it, you said, I never said that. You say she's a great mom. So I don't know no great moms that will belittle their child and talk down on their child the way you making it seem. Like what? Don't gaslight us, girl. It don't those things don't go together. What makes her a great mom then? If that's the case, because you literally sitting in your mama car on live talking about her in her yard where you and your kids are staying right now. Make it make sense. Exactly, Brandy. Great moms love on their children. But here's the thing though, y'all. She's projecting. She's saying what she thinks her mama feels. Her mama is not telling her she's a disappointment. Her mama not telling her she wish she would have passed instead of her sister. Her mama never told her that. She's saying that's how she feels her mama feels. It's one thing for her mama to say that, and it's another thing for her to just feel it. Make it make sense. Don't put them feelings off on your mama because you feel like you're a disappointment because of your shortcomings. That's what it really is. That's what it really is. Everything is coming. Everything bottled up. The frustration that she has from constantly failing is coming tenfold. And now she's trying to project it over to her mama because her mama be getting on that. You know what? And rightfully so. You a woman. Once you open them legs and start having all them chin, baby, you gotta stand on that. Cause you got to know whether a man, when you procreate with a man, you got to know that you still a single parent, especially if you not married. Ain't no way you got to kid number 6 without knowing that a man can walk out at any time when you not with none of those baby daddies. But you still kept giving these men kids, knowing you didn't have no support. That's crazy work. Financially struggling, but still giving men kids is crazy work. Because you got to be able to stand on that regardless. You have to prepare for children. You have to prepare as if you're a single mom, if you're not married. None of those men married you. And the fact that you gave one of them who doesn't take care of your 9-year-old, you gave him another child, that's diabolical. It's no way in HELL. Hold on, y'all. My child's so loud on that game. All right, let's see. Let's play some more, y'all. Cause she did her big one with the Oscar. The Oscar goes to.
It hurts. It hurts. And I've been feeling this way for a long time. Since I was a teenager, I've been feeling this way.
Wow. If I was her mama, I'd cut off after this.
I'm not no child.
But you crying
I
on
just want
live.
to be respected.
Kids do stuff like this.
Only time I get a phone call from my mama, oh, I heard three people came up to me today. What, them Forest City Lane people that don't got nothing to do with shit going
That's
on in
good
their
she
life.
called you for that.
And then she gonna say, oh, Ciera, do what you do. Do you. I am. I'm trying to figure out stuff right now in the midst of this. You shouldn't feel low and like you ain't wanted at your own mama's house. And that's how I feel. You shouldn't feel that way. You shouldn't feel that way. No child should ever feel that way. I don't care if my kids get older till they 40, 50, 60 years old. If they want to come in my house, if they need a place to stay, mama always here. I'm always here.
Oh
I don't care
no.
how old you are.
Not this mama. Not 50, 60 years old.
LaVita, it hurts.
I was
It
just joking,
hurts.
y'all. But this is the fact, like she
And I
doing
didn't.
too much. Girl, you doing it. Here's my thing though. She says she feel like she's not wanted at her mom's house. My thing is this a situation of repetitiveness? Like, are you constantly falling short and needing your mom to pick you back up when she probably struggling herself? Because I don't know if y'all follow Miss Lily, but I didn't see where Miss Lily was trying to find a job. Her mama is a CNA. Well, her mama was looking for employment. I think at one time she was trying to sell plate lunches or something. So her mama is possibly struggling too. She probably can't afford to bear your burdens, ma'am. And people, and I can't stress this enough, people don't realize when you make certain decisions, it affects the people that are around you as well. You can't get mad at the fact of you not having a village when you knew you didn't have a village when you decided to keep having kids. That's your own fault. And that's selfish. It's very selfish, especially if you keep running to the same person. The only person who helps you in these type of situations, they get tired too. So your mama, she don't have the right to get tired of your BS. She don't have the right to get tired of having to help you when she's struggling herself. Make it make sense. And this is why I couldn't take her side in this situation, y'all, because we know how she give it up on the internet. One, and just me knowing, certain things about her and her mama situation, I can't side with her. My child is, hold on, y'all. Them kids act like people be in the room with them when they on the game. He back there screaming at the game. Her mouth is too disrespectful. They kicked her out the village. Exactly. Exact. And that's the thing. Not to mention, kids are bad. When parents get to a certain age, they don't want, not all of them, but I always say, right, you can't blame your parents for not wanting to be babysitters. Granted, I feel like grandparents, they should, spend some time with their grandkids or whatever, but you should never get mad at them for not wanting to. At least for, however much you need them to, because those are your responsibilities. You decide to have all those kids. Your mama did. She knew her limit when she had you and your sister. So she shouldn't have to deal with that burden of your bad decisions. Yes, kids are blessings, but at the end of the day, if you can't afford them, what does that make? If you can't afford your kids, right? And you basically bring it so much in a sense, you pushing your kids into the struggle because you can't afford them and they are affected by it also. And it's different. Don't get me wrong. Just like Healing Hearts, because shout out to my girl. She said she was pregnant and homeless at one point. People go through stuff. I'm not saying this to where, you know, people don't go through things, because people do go through things. But in her situation, in her case, she on some other stuff, y'all. Like she's on some other stuff. To keep putting yourself in the same situation over and over and over, and then getting mad at your mama because she don't want to fund you financially, or she don't want to have to deal with all y'all. If y'all watch Foot Meat on live when she in that hotel, them cheering be making so much noise. And she's not the chastising type. Like, I remember her being on live one day, and I was trying to get some clips. I couldn't even finish watching it. Her little bar was cutting up so much. And she had to keep muting the live. She did pop him one time, but it took a while for her to chastise him. So imagine that at her mama house. Imagine that. Imagine all them kids at her mama house. And when mamas get older, they be wanting peace. They don't be wanting to have to deal with all that. Kids cutting up, and especially when you got the type of parent who don't discipline their kids, or they let their kids get away with so much before they actually discipline them. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. And I think that's what it is between her and her mama. I think that's what it is. She don't like how her mama disciplined her kids either. Cause I remember her making a comment when around the time when she first moved in that hotel, she was staying with her mama first. And she ended up moving out, and she had made a post on Facebook, and people was like, I thought you were staying with your mom. And she said something along the lines of her mom with fussing at the kids or something like that, y'all. So clearly she don't like that. She don't like that. But that is the nerve for me. It's the nerve of somebody who don't chastise, but got the nerve to get mad at other people because they will. Child by. You better control them before they come to my house. I wish I would. You ain't about to let your cheering tear up my stuff. I'm gonna kick you and your cheering out. Ain't no way, baby. It's no way. Like, girl, please get it together. All right, let's see what else she's talking about.
Do this live to bash mom. It's just,
Hit
I
the
want to
like
be
button,
loved. I want to
y'all.
be wanted
And if
as
y'all can help me
a
with my little
child.
super chat
But
goal,
sometimes I feel like it should be me in that
it's your girl
ground instead of
birthday
my
week.
sister, because I feel like she loved my sister more than she loved me. I feel like I'm an embarrassment. You know, if I told her this right now, she gonna be like, I don't want to hear
Projection.
that. That's exactly what she'll tell me.
Well, she don't want to hear it. It's probably because it's not true. You projected. She
It
ain't never
hurts,
told
y'all.
you that. You saying
So
it.
after this live, I probably will be hearing some more backlash from her, talking down to me in front of my kids.
Of course, look what you
It
just did.
hurts. Y'all, it's times I had prayed, even though I really don't want it. And I'd be like, God, should it have been me in that ground instead of my sister? My sister was living, my mama used to call my sister all the time, talk to her, laugh. And she was like, oh, mama called you today? I said, I ain't heard from mama. I told my sister, I said, I don't hear from mama like that. She was like, are you serious? I said, I don't hear from mama like that unless I call her. I don't hear from her.
How you know, or should I say, how we know your sister wasn't the one calling your mama? How we know that? How we know that? Because, like I say, where I'm from, you call your parents, not the other way around. They gave birth to you. You should be checking up on your mama because your mama is older. She don't have to call you to see how your day going. Now, some of them do. Some of them do. But like I say, it all depends on how you was raised and where you was raised. Where I'm from is, you check on the elderly. I call my mama. I call my daddy. I call my grandma. That's how we give it up.
And it hurts. And that's all I'm saying. It hurts. It hurts. I'm tired of bottling stuff up. I'm tired of saying everything okay.
It's giving spoiled
It
and entitled.
hurts. It hurts. This is way. This stuff been going on way before everybody start passing away. This stuff been going on for a long, long time. I feel like I'm tolerated because I'm her child. I feel
Get your
like she
ish
don't
together.
like me, and that's the honest God truth.
Give us
And
something to
that's
be
the
proud
honest
of.
God truth. That's how I feel. And to say that something about DS says somebody see that, my mama know for a fact I'm a damn good ass mother. I would go through hell and high waters. And I usually don't cuss y'all. I go to hell and high waters for my kids. I would put myself last and have nothing on my back for my kids to have what they need. And for you to say that to me, come on now. Like, come on now. It hurts. It hurts. Y'all, I don't have nowhere to go to until my place is ready. I don't have
You at
nowhere
your
to go.
mama.
If I go up to my mama's now, all the way in North Carolina, and hear her mouth, and she decided she don't want me there or don't want to tolerate me and my kids, I don't have nowhere to go until my place is ready, y'all. I don't have nowhere to go.
You should have thought about that before you went live talking about her. You went live talking about the very person that you're staying with. That is crazy. You it's the audacity. That's like biting the hand that feeds you type of time. I wish I would. How you go live talking about the very person car you in your mama car talking about her while you staying with her, knowing you don't have no money or nowhere to go. You'll be sleeping on the porch. Okay? Listen, it's no way I'll give her a tent and put her outside. Ain't no way you finna get on live and talk ish about me to a bunch of strangers and basically said a whole lot of nothing. Cause she ain't say nothing valid enough to make people look at her mama crazy. Everything she said was projection and how she feels. Now, one time did she tell us what her mama actually said that was belittling. Now, one time did she tell us that her mama actually said what she said. I feel like my mom thinks I'm a disappointment. I feel like my mom wished I passed away and not my sister. Her mama never told her that. That's how she feel based off of her projection of how she feel about herself. That's crazy. Like, girl, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But don't put that on your mama because you know you not handling your business when it comes to yourself and your kids. You set your own self back with that last pregnancy, for one, and she knew it was wrong, y'all. She knew it was wrong. That's why she hid it from the internet. Because she knew people was going to be on her ass. Because how you going to allow yourself to get pregnant again knowing you living in a hotel and don't have no job or help from your baby daddy? Make it make sense. She don't even have help from the baby daddy she just had a baby with. I mean, granted, he already had a child with her that he wasn't taking care of. Stop projecting, foot meat. Don't use your mom as your scapegoat for people to sympathize with you because of your efforts. That's not cool. You ain't gave us nothing worth sympathizing with. It sounded to me like your mama is being tough on you, giving you some tough love. You wanted a titty feed you. She was That's what it sounds like. It's giving spoiled and entitled. Because your mama is the same person that was ready to hand you over a bag to buy you a house when her husband passed away. Because I remember it was a whole beef on the internet behind you and your mama husband biological kids. It was a whole beef because your mama was ready to give you some of that insurance money and not his real kids. That's the same mama that you say don't do nothing for you, ma'am. Same mama. Same mama, y'all. A whole beef. She was going back and forth with her alleged siblings because they had one of them siblings came out and said that they daddy wasn't foot meat real daddy. Okay, but listen, allegedly. One of those siblings said that. Like, you ain't got no right style with daddy money, and you ain't even his real child. They said that. It was a whole big thing on the internet. And her mama was ready to hand her over a bag off that if she didn't give it to her. Because I want to say they said she got it, but it wasn't like the amount she thought she was going to get. But she, not enough to get a house, basically. So, but you on the internet talking about your mama. It's given anytime she don't get something she want, she is the end of the world. That person ain't never did nothing for her. It's giving black sheep mentality. This girl is crazy, y'all. What time it is? Because I got to get dressed. It's fine. Okay, y'all. I got to get off. We're going to have to do part 2. What I'll do is I'm going to do part 2 tomorrow because I ain't got nothing going on, child. We'll do part 2 tomorrow of this live because I need to go get myself together. My baby just texted me about the reservations or whatever. And I'm slow. Thank God I got my hair done because I am a slow child. But anyways, I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me on this V-Day. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to the ones who send me the birthday blessings. My birthday is Wednesday, y'all. I really appreciate it. I'll be live with y'all on my birthday for a little while if I have time. But thank y'all for being tuned in and rocking out with your girl. Please hit that like button on your way out if you don't mind. And I'll be back tomorrow with another one. We're going to do part 2 tomorrow, y'all, because I still have some more to go. But enjoy. If y'all going out too, make sure y'all enjoy y'all night with y'all boo thing, okay? Don't go get pregnant. Bye, y'all. Love you guys.
That goes by. People always ask me why black holes. Listen up, baby girl, shit, I'm about to let you know why I always got a black holes. Whoa. They talking shit up in my comments. Yeah, they don't know, but I'm about to block them. Cause every day, I block hoes. They be being shady, yeah. Whoa. Cause you know I block hoes, baby. In different area codes, baby. You never know, but I block